Heyo, welcome back here with HB Summit. We're doing another solo hill climb. Today we actually got to climb Morton Peak with the Firewatch. Actually made it up a little bit closer to the Eagle Pass Revy Way. Made it over there last week. Still pretty fucking sick, but this is where we want it to be. So yeah, by far a lot cooler view. Better trail, more bumpy, way cooler. You can see the trail kind of just snaking way up here. Snakes around and kind of switchbacks all the way up here. Fun little climb. Anyway, if you want to see it, yeah. Have a good time watching it. Okay. And we're off actually climbing Morton Peak this time. I left a whole bunch of trail riding out. I got lots of that. It's kind of boring. Only thing that happened was only one moose and one bear just back there we ran into. Both thankfully ran into the bush, let us go by to continue our way up to Morton Peak. Hell yeah. Time for the actual trail. There's a lot of range roads, washed out range roads. The whole way up. It's a lot rockier. Alright, there you go up, more trail. Beautiful sight, there's a fire cabin up there. It's a very popular snow machining trail in the winter. Those aren't familiar with the area. Oh, my dad. decided to go up here the one time. He was just cruising up this like this didn't even exist. Pay for what you get, I guess. Oh, I do love the quad. So many mosquitoes flying in front of me. I'm pretty sure they are. Yep. Coming in the helmet. I did this climb last year. I did try filming it, but all the footage I got was just me looking down at the quad like that from just kilometers. Oh, let's see the rock slab. Bomb. Another one. Not one up the nose though. I didn't know I needed a balaclava for the summertime to come up here. I just need some triactin. Hey? not even up all the way, and that's breathtaking. Wow. Fire cabin, I'm pretty sure, is up there. Down that way leads to abandoned cabin, kind of crushed in. Maybe an old prospector cabin, I'm not too sure. I know he had one awesome view though. Fire, look out, right there. One on the left. I was pointing it out in the last video, I think. Even in the intro of it. Make it that far and curious to see where it is. Pop into the intro would be sweet. By far is one of my favorite sledding areas up there. Really cool area. It's like shoot after shoot. A lot of hill climbs around here. Meadows, as you can see. lady. Yeah, if you don't mind the bumpy, it's not too bad of a trail. Hopefully you got good shocks. The area in here is just beautiful. If you haven't been up here quadding, it's worth it. Out of the two trails, the Morton or the Peak, I do kind of like the Morton Peak. That's the one we're on today. The view's a little bit better at the end. And it's a little bit longer of a trail. And we're just up here in the Alpine here. Just doing what we do. Lap time. I didn't in two-wheel. Badass. Hell yeah, brother. Slaps. Let's go. Yeah. It's like traction all the way. Why am I trying that one? Happy about the overcast today. The last few days of the week have been just right smoky, a forest fire smoke. It was not looking good for the weekend for climbing peaks and stuff. I was planning on coming up here, Morton Peak, or across from Maple Lake. There's a couple range roads. I don't know if that goes anywhere. Maybe a cool peak. Oh, let's go somewhere. It goes to a view that we haven't seen. Do I ever want to hit that at a high speed? But it's chilly up here. Woohoo! Oh, damn trails down there look fucking sick. Bang the back, rain react, bang bang bam bam. Bang the bang the bang the bang bang back, bang the back. Even the rocks are banging, ram bang bang. tried getting a few videos of me and my buddy to some beginning of us going out. We got the dirt bike, but every one of my footage was just me looking down or pointing at the sky. Never really had actually decent footage until I put it under the visor. That was this year. That's cool. Eventually, when I get better at editing and everything, I'll find someone to do it. I'll have a little trail at the bottom where I am. Sometimes it doesn't really work with the GPS because half the time the trails aren't even a trail. Yeah, at least speed would be boring too. Like, kind of snake around the hill and then we climb up. You might have to snake a little bit more, but yeah. if I want to stand. Every time I sit too, it's like, no, you should stand. Ooh, the sun came out to play and it is a warm one. That was so close from a bad nutting. I almost sacked myself so bad there. My poor gnats. That's where we're going. Wow, a little circulation in the arm. Maybe a little picture of this cabin from this angle, cause like, hell yeah. Rock. was in that valley this winter. Yeah, 'cause we come climbing up. We come climbing up every year over here. Up here is where we come from. Down that lake and then straight up this. I was sledding on that snow. snow. So that's the hill that we were trying to climb last time. Woo! Hell yeah. It's nice to see people up here. Woo. Say. Good thing you said something, because I totally would have went. Oh, there he is. Ah, there's the antenna. They gotta go down slow compared to me. I'm probably just gonna be cooking myself. But ooh, he's scrape glass. Hell yeah, that's a better angle. The power of the Rubicon. That's cool. Only one? Yeah, the other guy needed a couple turns. Hell yeah. Well, he would have had it. Rubicon. I'm under quad though. Quad Rubicon. They're actually in the Jeeps. But their speed climbing as compared to what I'm doing. I don't know. Jeep thing. It's really cool seeing people actually use the Jeep for what a Jeep's meant for, though. Oh! Try it out. Yeah! Slaps? Yeah, boy! You! Yeah! I am warm. Quad's probably warm too. It's like, I'm tired. I need to cool down. Oh. Yeah. Oh, I fucking love this. That's a lot of snow still. Woo! Well, we made it. Made it to Morton Peak. Oh, where were we? We were over there. On that cliff. That's where we were last week. So, this site's kind of familiar. Whoa! That was an outhouse. Squirrel! But, so you guys can check out this fire lookout. Okay, you can even see sled tracks still. Cool. So when you come walking up from Sicamous or Owl, you come up from there. That's where you come up from sledding too. There is a quad trail there, and you can rip up to the top of the other, I guess, plateau. Not really sure what the word is for that one. Yeah. Thinking about going to Eagle Pass is that way. I'm pretty sure it's that range. No, it'd be past this hill, farther more into the snow belt. Anyway, I bet you guys want to see in here, whoever's in. Oh, yeah, charcoal in here now. Yeah, slowly falling apart. Still good though. Still good. There we go. It's a little firewood storage, or whatever kind of storage at the time. What are those mountains over there doing? Unexplored. So I know that's Seymour Arm. That's farther up in an area that I don't really go into too much, because it's just so beautiful around here. Anyway, we'll see you on the way down.